Okay, don't mind my family. We're on the way to a soccer game, but I really want to keep on the train with giving you tips for how to maintain your nutrition now that we're just about done with this program. Okay, in addition to what I talked about yesterday, another big one is eating at home. So eating at home means that you get to control the ingredients. And when you eat out, often everything is cooked in manufactured pro-inflammatory seed oils that are just going to increase inflammation in your body. And usually the portions are too big, and often it's hard to find anything that was like, I don't know, fresh or clean unless you go to a place that specializes in that. So it's much easier if you just cook at home. And there's crazy statistics on the longevity and health of people who eat meals at home versus those who eat out. And the bottom line is, when you eat home, you tend to have less chronic inflammatory disease and are maintain a specific BMI, meaning your body mass is proportionate. Okay, eat at home. That also means get ready to have fun in the kitchen. Don't be afraid to experiment. But when you eat at home, you need to participate in cooking. So food prep is really good. I'm not a big one to like prep everything and put it all in the fridge because things change, and I don't like to be confined to one specific meal for the week or whatever. That works for some people. So if you're that person, do that. That's not me, but what I do have on hand is all the ingredients I need to throw together a quick meal for any breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And yeah, good one. And what Jay said is solicit help from your family. Like I told you yesterday, health doesn't happen in isolation. It happens in community. So everybody needs to participate. My son Alder is cooking pizza for dinner tonight. He's 13. He looked up a recipe. He asked me for the ingredients. He enjoys it, so we totally capitalize on it. Also, our kids know that it's their job to clean up after dinner. That takes the stress off Jay and I of having to prep and clean up. So whatever delegation works for you, do it. And then the other one was swap out the things that you shouldn't be eating for the things you should be eating. So for example, like if you're a soda drinker, I think I showed you these Olipop. These are clean approved. So I know it goes back to eating off of the yes list and not from the no list, but if you don't have those ingredients on hand, then you're going to be reaching for things that you probably shouldn't be eating. Like, oh, I'm starving, I'm just going to eat some bread or some chips or something along those lines. Which leads, so if you have the right ingredients, you can swap that out for like veggies and some dip that you made. You know, with proper preparation, all your needs can be met. Which leads me to the last one, which is avoid food emergencies. You need to make sure that you're not eating all the time because that's not actually good for your digestion. You want about 4 hours between each meal, and you want to eat to satiety, but not till you're full. Meaning, eat until you're satisfied, but not until you feel full. So with that said, if you eat to satiety, you shouldn't be eating again for 4 hours. You need to empty your stomach completely, ideally, before you eat again. That's why a lot of people have like digestive issues who like are snackers. So if you're a snacker, avoid that. But don't go long periods of time without eating, because what you're going to do is you're going to shove food in your face, and it's not going to be the kind of food that's nourishing. It's going to be the kind of food that's quick and easy. So avoid food emergencies, solicit help from your family, swap out appropriate ingredients, eat at home, and get down and dirty in the kitchen. That's it right there. So combine those with yesterday and you should be good to go. And then of course, participating in groups like this regularly. I'm not saying you have to do mine, but for me, it's always a good reminder and a reset. And hang out with other people who prioritize their health. Really, it makes it a lot easier. Sometimes that's hard to find, so I'm not saying that can be your only friends, but I am saying it sure makes it a lot easier. So hope that helps.